Then Joseph, her husband, being just man and not willing to make her a public example, was minded to put her away privately. Yeah. But while he thought on these things, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a dream, saying, Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take unto thee Mary thy wife, for that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Ghost. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call him Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. Yeah. Now, as a father, yes. Anytime you release the blood of any citizen of this nation, it's a surgical procedure. And it seems that the state doesn't care about the blood of children. Ooh. Now, I want the WIC, yeah, women, infants, and children, yeah. And then I want the PKU tests, and I want all that DNA. Now, I've asked the state of Washington to enforce my rights as a father, yes. But if you've taken any of the blood of my sons without my written consent, you'll find out that you're getting sued. Now, this Joseph, yes, he did. I'm wanting custody of them. And that means their medical records, every physician that's seen them, and any medical procedures that they've had, yes, for 8 years and 3 months. And then the actual blood of my sons. Oh, I did have a blood test. You remember that? Now, as I remember it, when having my blood tested in 2013, yeah, I have broken teeth, elevated white blood cells, yes. And as much as this state refuses to acknowledge the rights of the individuals known as the citizens, yes, I'm going to tell you that well, I'm going to want the blood. Now, Heidi was on welfare, and of course, when Benjamin was born, she kidnapped him, abducted a baby at 10 months old. Yeah. And she made it sound like she had no idea why the doctor threatened CPS if she didn't do a PKU. But what I found out about this three-fingered family, yes, is they like to be on each other and yell at each other, acting like they don't know. Now, for Guam Memorial Hospital, I'm going to need every document that I signed as a father. Yes. Well, you performed a surgical procedure known as the PKU test where you removed the blood of my son. And then I'm going to want to know where that blood is at. Now, I'd really like it if you enforce my civil rights today. Yeah. I'd like to use the courts. And I'd like it if I could speak to Marilyn about what kind of vehicle she would like to drive. Yes. So if you would enforce the laws of the United States, I'd like the blood of every infant for the last 40 years. Yes. And this idea that, well, we have to take the DNA, is that a little swab in the mouth, or is that you're going to take the blood of every illegal alien right now? See, this government doesn't really appreciate the rights of citizens. Yes. And for every state and federal employee that has any knowledge of this, yeah, you're getting sued, as is your employer. Right. And for all of those indigent American citizens, you're going to be informed of your rights. Yes. Now, I was real serious about starting this lobbying firm. Yeah. And then there's this whole idea of me owning an actual legal firm. Yes. Employing 10,000 attorneys. Now, I've documented quite a few different businesses like that.